Hello and very happy to see you on my channel. This morning, we give you some news. First, royal family celebrates Prince Philip's 99th birthday with a rare photo from lockdown. He's not a fan of birthdays, but Prince Philip agreed to be photographed in a rare picture with the Queen to mark his 99th birthday on Wednesday. The Iron Duke, who typically doesn't like a fuss being made around his birthday, was happy to pose for the picture, taken on Monday in the quadrangle at Windsor Castle. Smiling for the camera in the sunshine, his hands clasped behind his back, the Duke appeared fit and well. He stood without assistance while wearing a blazer accessorized with a household division tie. Sources say he is in good health despite not having been seen in public since January. In the picture, Her Majesty is seen wearing an Angela Kelly dress with the Cullinan V diamond brooch, also looking at the picture of health. This weekend would have seen the official celebrations of her 94th birthday, but the Trooping the Colour ceremony has been cancelled because of the COVID pandemic. This is the first time the Duke has been photographed since the start of the year, though rumors about his health have persisted since he was hospitalized shortly before Christmas for a pre-existing medical condition. Philip has rarely been seen in public since stepping back from public duties in 2017, though he did release a rare statement thanking the medical community during the COVID pandemic. Sources have said that the Duke plans to celebrate his birthday quietly with the Queen over a special lunch. The couple is self-isolating at Windsor and has not seen members of the family since the lockdown began in mid-March. It is expected that he will spend some of the days on the phone speaking to his children and grandchildren, who will be keen to wish him a happy birthday. While the Queen is a whiz on video conference calls, sources say the Duke is less technical. He's not one for technology or fuss, but I expect there will be some phone calls with his family, said a royal source. In a recent TV interview, Prince Charles said he was missing his family and revealed that he hasn't seen his father for months. "Well, I haven't seen my father for a long time. He's going to be 99 next week, it's terribly sad," Charles said. While the family speaks regularly on the phone, it is not certain when they will get to see each other again. The Queen, who was photographed riding out in Windsor last week, is said to be enjoying the lockdown, particularly because she is getting to spend more time with her husband. Philip spends most of the year at the Sandringham estate, while the Queen divides her time between London and Windsor, meaning they often go for weeks without seeing each other. The lockdown has given them an opportunity to spend a lot more time together, which has been wonderful, said a royal source. They dine together most evenings and I think they've both enjoyed having this time to be with each other. I'm sure she will do something special to mark his birthday. The royal couple has been married for 73 years, making theirs the longest-standing marriage in royal history. Meanwhile, Fox News reported, Meghan Markle, Prince Harry shifting focus to the Black Lives Matter movement. According to a royal expert, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are thinking a lot more about the Black Lives Matter movement these days. The movement has come to the forefront as protests take place around the globe in opposition to police brutality against black people. The protests were spurred by the death of George Floyd, who died in police custody after an officer knelt on his neck for more than 8 minutes. In a recent video speech for graduates of her former high school, Markle, 38, made reference to her support of the movement when she said, "George Floyd's life mattered, and Breonna Taylor's life mattered, and Philando Castile's life mattered, and Tamir Rice's life mattered, and so did so many other people whose names we know and whose names we don't know." Now, according to royal expert Katie Nicholl, Markle and Harry are turning their focus to the Black Lives Matter movement. The Black Lives Matter movement matters to Meghan and it matters to Harry. And I understand that this is going to be an area where we're going to see the couple doing a lot more work and taking a lot more interest, Nicholl told Entertainment Tonight. They've been very busy with the COVID efforts, particularly how it's impacting on their charities. And their focus is now, I am told, shifting onto this movement. Black Lives Matter is something that really resonates with both of them. Despite their different backgrounds, the two both share an interest in the movement, the expert said. They come in on this from different perspectives, Meghan as a Californian, Harry as an Englishman, both of them keeping abreast of what's happening, both here in the UK and in LA, Nicholl explained. But this is a campaign that matters to them. This is something they want to be more involved with, and I am told we're going to see them really focusing their energy on this over the next coming weeks. Nicole also said that Meghan has a particular passion for the movement, seeing herself as a role model that can speak on the matter of racial equality. She believes that there is an expectation on her to address what's going on and to show support, Nicole said. And that is what they're doing. According to the expert, Markle and Harry are speaking with various community leaders to decide how they can best support the movement, though they want to keep such discussions private for now. Nicole explained that she imagines Markle anticipated some backlash for her comments during the graduation speech because there's always a backlash whenever she speaks about anything. It was obviously something she thought long and hard about, Nicole told Entertainment Tonight. This wasn't a snap decision to suddenly just make a very flippant comment, this is 6 minutes of carefully considered speech. As far as she is concerned, she feels that she has a responsibility to speak out. Nicole brought up that while Markle may have been the first to speak publicly on the matter, Harry shares similar sentiments, having previously accused British tabloids of having racist overtones in their coverage of Markle. Black Lives Matter protests are not limited to America but have also spread to Harry's home country, the UK. We've not yet heard from the Queen or the Prince of Wales, that's not to say that we won't, but at the moment we haven't, Nicole told the outlet. The first person and as yet the only royal to speak out has been Meghan, and I think that says a lot about how passionate she is about this and how she wants to use her profile to draw attention to what's happening. Meanwhile, New Idea reported, Prince Philip's milestone birthday heartache. As I said, the Duke of Edinburgh celebrates a milestone birthday this week, turning 99 on June 10. But as the oldest member of the royal family, it's likely Prince Philip will remain in isolation, where he will be forced to celebrate the special occasion in private with Her Majesty. Philip has been isolating at Windsor Castle with Queen Elizabeth ever since the lockdown commenced in March due to COVID-19 restrictions. He officially stepped down from royal duties in 2017 and has enjoyed the majority of his retirement at the Queen's Sandringham estate. What's more, he is rarely photographed out and about, and due to his age, the royal has been extra vigilant at avoiding the deadly virus. In April, however, Prince Philip issued a rare public statement thanking frontline healthcare workers and other essential employees. On behalf of those of us who remain safe and at home, I also wanted to thank all key workers who ensure the infrastructure of our life continues, Philip said. The Duke, beloved for his cheeky wit, has had a few rocky years due to his old age and health. In January 2019, the then 97-year-old was involved in a car crash while driving near Sandringham estate. While the Duke was uninjured, 2 women in the other car were left with minor injuries. The following month, Philip agreed to voluntarily surrender his license. Shortly afterward, in December 2019, he was treated at a London hospital for a pre-existing condition, but was released soon after without issue. We continue with another news. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, addresses the royal workload since Megxit. The 55-year-old, who is the wife of Prince Edward, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip's youngest child, recently spoke to the Sunday Times, where she touched upon one of the questions reportedly surrounding the royal family as of late in regards to whether or not the working royals have been picking up Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, and Prince Andrew's duties. We've all got our own little portfolios, Sophie told the outlet via People magazine. I don't see anything changing, but if we're asked to do more, I don't know because it hasn't really happened. The mom of 2 noted that she is pretty busy already. So I'm not sure how much more I can do, Sophie explained. There are only so many hours in the day. People may pay more attention to what I am doing, but I remain as busy as I have ever been. In November 2019, Andrew, 60, asked his mom, Queen Elizabeth, if he could step back from his public duties following a disastrous interview with the BBC about his relationship with the late Jeffrey Epstein. Meanwhile, back in January, Meghan, 38, and Harry, 35, made the shocking announcement that they would be stepping back as senior members of the royal family and completed their last official royal engagements in March. They have since relocated to the former actress' hometown of Los Angeles, California, with their 1-year-old son, Archie. Elsewhere in the interview, Sophie wished the Sussexes well. I just hope that they will be happy, she told the Sunday Times. Sophie married Prince Edward in 1999. They share 2 kids together, daughter Louise, and son James. My news today is ended. How do you feel about it? Please let me know in the comment section and we talk about them. If you loved my video, remember to like and share it for everyone. Also as subscribing to my channel to get more news from the royal family. Now, have a nice day and see you in the next videos.